So we have 1 week left in January and I'm already changing things up in my mental wellness journal. Stay tuned to find out what that is. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Or if you're new, welcome. My name is Tracy and I am a girl with plans. I want to thank you all for pressing that play button today. And if you are not yet subscribed, I would really appreciate it if you would consider subscribing to my channel. Yes, I am going to be making a change with only 1 week left in the month. I don't want to wait until February because what I am currently using for my mental health journaling is not working. And one of my things this year is don't put off something when I can go ahead and make the change now, because now is my word of the year. And I have plenty of outdated planners that I can change things up with. So I figured I'm just going to change it. I'm not going to wait until the new month because the dashboard is not working for my journaling. It just is not working for my journaling. And in addition to that, the reason why I thought the dashboard planner was going to work for my journal was because I really wanted to use all of these, where are they? All of these guided journals. And I just get bored. So like I do it a day or two and then I don't do it anymore. So I'm not going to give up on the guided journals completely. I'm going to still like keep them in my planner with the hopes of using them. Let me take this out though. But I am going to change things up and I'm going to go back to the vertical layout. So I have plenty of vertical planners. I actually had one that I was going to use and then I couldn't find it. And then I came across this one, which is from the Work Life Planner. I'm currently using the cover. I love the covers of the Work Life Planners. I was going to see if I had one nearby. Here's one. So yeah, I love these covers. I'll just put like a die cut sticker here to cover it up. And like this one, I kind of have some like word of the year printables that I had printed out and stuff like that. I also have like memory type stuff in here. I have a medical notebook and stuff like that. So yeah, I love the Work Life Planner, but I don't actually use the guts because when I've gotten them for like $5. So I'm going to actually use some of these outdated inserts from the Work Life Planner. Okay, so I'm going to pull out this page. Oh, look, slow progress is still progress. And while we're at it, let's just go ahead and set up for the month of February. Okay. So I do only do 1 month at a time in this particular planner, but now that January is pretty much over, we're going to go ahead and set up for the month of February. Now I am going to have to cut this tab here. And I'll probably just cut it here too, because it's fine for February, but the Work Life Planner, every page is tabbed, identical to the month. But I'm going to actually tape this page, this down to this, so that way you flip right to it. So I'm going to cut off the tabs, I'm going to tape it, and then we're going to get started to, start decorating this up. And I'm going to kind of talk about why I'm switching back to the vertical. There we go. So I've already journaled some, so I'm not going to flip over on that. But now we are ready to move on to this week. And I always, when I tape it, I keep it on the disc because I kind of like pull a little bit so that way it's easier to line up. It's just something that I found a little bit helpful when trying to tape 2 pages together. All right. So obviously I'm going to have to redate it. We will do that later at the end. But I'm going to use this sticker book. So I just got this sticker book recently. This is an older sticker book, but like I said, I just picked it up. It's Posh Winter from Live Up Posh. This is still in stock on her website. I will have it linked down below as well as my discount code, which will save you 10%. Okay, I want to use these. Yes, I do. Because I have a feeling that once February starts, of course we're going to get into all the Valentine's Day stuff and all that fun stuff. But I'm also going to start to get into travel mode because I don't actually like decorate my planners when I'm on vacation. So I'll probably be doing some of that in February. Okay. So let's see. How do I want to do this? Trying to think. Well, I guess I need to. All right. So while I'm putting this down, I'm struggling to like line this up because it's like, it's a little curved at the bottom. So it's just hard to like line up. I'm going to have to actually use some whiteout. So the dashboard and why it was not working for me for journaling, even though I do not write a lot for journaling, it just felt too restricted, I guess. Even though this is probably the same amount of space that's in the dashboard, I don't know. For some reason, something about it I just did not like for journaling. Just to be completely honest, I don't know what it was. I just didn't love it. So that's why I'm just changing things up. I just feel like, I guess it was like the dashboard side, because I definitely wanted to use both the dashboard as well as the dated side. I wanted to go ahead and take advantage of both. And oh my gosh, I'm trying to talk and like line this stuff up. It's a challenge, guys. It's a challenge. So I was definitely finding it challenging to do that. Last week I tried something a little bit different. I tried to utilize the dashboard side for actual journaling. I put boxes there to kind of write like my daily affirmations, or kind of like my oh, this is ripping, or like my morning intentions, like what I intended to do that day, not as necessarily as like daily to-dos, but how I wanted to live that day. Or that sounds really complicated, like how I wanted the day to go for me. Almost like positive affirmation type thing. So that's kind of where I went with that. And I like the idea, but it definitely wasn't enough room. And then on the sides with the dates, my plan was to kind of like reflect in the evening. And breaking it up like that, there were days where I didn't have the time to do it in the morning. For example, you know, I go into the office. I went to the office one day last week. So when I went into the office, I did not have time. I need one more tree to go right there. I did not have time to actually like right in there that morning. So then I kind of felt like, you know, there's one day I didn't do it. So I don't know. It just felt, I don't know. For me, it just felt a little, what am I trying to say? What are you trying to say, Tracy? First of all, I didn't like the separation of having the morning over here, my quote unquote morning over here and the evening over there. But then second of all, I really didn't like, you know, if I forgot to do it in the evening, then that would be blank and I would be limited to the one box in the morning. Again, I could have done whatever I wanted. That's just a personal thing that I wanted to keep it all morning on one side and evening reflections on the other. But this way I don't have to worry about it. I can just put them all together, and it's not necessarily going to be morning here, evening here. I don't know how it's going to be, but we'll see. We'll see. I just know that it was not working for me. And there I go on the wrong page. So I needed to change things up because I need to journal. But that's all that there is. Like, I need to journal. This is something that is a big goal of mine. It's something that I do need to do just for my general well-being. So So I'm just trying to make sure I get it done. And I mentioned last week the struggle I was having with the guided journals. They're great. I think they are definitely good when you want to journal and you don't know what to write. But they're just all the same. And a lot of the Happy Planner ones are all. And actually, I'm not even going to say Happy Planner. I've looked at some other ones because I was, you know, kind of looking online, and I know Clever Fox has one, and I was like looking at theirs, but every day it's the same exact thing too. So I'm like, well, in this case, if theirs is the same thing, then I can just create my own and not use those like one-page journaling pages, which makes it a little intimidating, which I have been saying for like the past year and a half now. That's like the guided journals. I think that's what makes me not use them, is it's just kind of a little intimidating. It's not kind of a little, it is. It is intimidating to like have to fill up one whole page with journaling. I know you don't have to, first of all, you don't have to do that. But when it's there, sometimes it's hard to get your brain in that mindset that you don't have to fill it out. You feel like, oh, if I'm only going to write a couple of sentences on this whole page, that just seems like a waste. So then there's this added pressure of filling out the whole page. So when I used the vertical last year, I liked it. It worked for me. My problem was I was just inconsistent with using it. And while I want to write in my journal every single day, yes, I definitely want to do that. I'm not going to beat myself up about it. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I mean, that's pretty much how this is going to go. I'm not going to beat myself, like I said, I'm not going to beat myself up about it. This is all about mental wellness and trying to like free my mind, free my brain, de-stress, get out any negative thoughts, because positivity and optimism is a big focus point this year. So it's essential that I write in my journal, but it's just, I'm not going to like go overboard with trying to force myself to do it. Okay. Let me cut this because this is a little, I like to put this really close together. I think I'm going to actually have to get out my Dollar Tree cutting mat and use my X-Acto knife. There we go. I mean, I am kind of already using a vertical layout for my catch-all. It's the Go Getter Girl 5-in-1, and the weekly is a vertical. It has some shaded boxes, and you know, they're a little bit smaller and stuff, but I feel like I decorate it differently. Okay, we have one more sticker on this page. Let's save it. I'm going to save it. I mean, I'm going to save it for this spread, but I'm going to save it. We're just going to put it in this one. I almost want to... I don't think I can cut this. I'm like, if I could figure out how to cut this one. Am I going to ruin it? Okay. I don't think I did a great job of cutting it out, and plus they were overlapping. But you know what? We're going to try to make this work anyway. And once it's down because it's going over the punches. And if you've ever tried to take anything off the punches, you know it's not a good thing. Okay, that actually worked. Now, I'm not sure how this is going to work. I think if I put this a little bit lower like that, it could possibly work. I could also put a box. So we're not going to put it lower, but I could put a box there. That's probably what I'm going to do. It looks okay though. It doesn't look bad, but right there, I definitely need a box. Okay. I think there are boxes in this book too. Here we go. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the light pink. So I'm gonna just do that one. That works, right? Covers up the little weird cut. Put that one there. I can actually put another one here. I think that's all we're gonna do for the boxes. What I was thinking about maybe doing like a daily affirmation in the box a day, but I think I can still write there. I think I just put the boxes down to kind of help out some of the decor. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this again. I'm gonna have to bust out my lovely cutting mat. These are at the Dollar Tree. They're like where the Cricut stuff is. Such a good find. I didn't know where else to put it, so that's where I put it, guys. That's where I put it. All right. So I think I changed my mind. I think I want to take this one off. It's mostly on sticker. I'm going to replace it with a different color. But I don't have enough, I don't think. Or maybe I do. I don't know. But let's go back. I have a lot of box stickers, but I rather use the ones that are in these books first. Or maybe I do, because I was going to do maybe one here. So maybe I do. Whoops, I just wanted to pull it off just because, right? Okay. And I do want one more box. I am going to have to grab another book, I think. All right, I'm going to see, I think. Yeah, there's pink in here. It's a little bit different, but whatever. But is the size box. Okay, here we go. Okay. So I'm going to kind of go back to what I did last year. And last year, what I did was I did like weekly intentions. Put that there to cover that up. Now I definitely need something there, don't I? So I did weekly intentions. Maybe I'll do like a reminder of like my focus of like optimism or positivity too. Okay, I need to redate, which is actually a pretty good thing because it's how I can bring color up here. So redating isn't all that bad. I have so many redating books. If you guys catch my other Plan With Me's, you see me do this all the time. Okay, so we definitely want pinks, possibly. Okay, it looks like we are left with the flags because a lot of the redating stickers are clear. Now, I do have a circle punch. And I hope I don't have to use It's this thing that I picked up from Michael's, I believe. So like punches a circle, so I can use sticker paper, punch a circle and cover up the dates, and then use clear or whatever. I just don't really want to do that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and punch this, and then we're gonna wrap it up. There we go. I have this at the very back of a very full planner with my physical health and wellness at the front. So it makes it kind of a little awkward back here, but sometimes what I do is I'll just put a sticker book behind it to raise it just a little bit so it's not as awkward. But look how cute that turned out. That looked really cute. Obviously, I still have my 2 boxes to kind of write in. I put boxes here to kind of add in some more writing space. If I need more, I will add more boxes throughout the week. I have done that when I was using the vertical previously for journaling. So if I need more space, then I will just use that. With that said, if I also do not write in it one day, I can just use arrows. Or is it even important that if at Thursday I need more space and I didn't write on Tuesday, I can just write on Tuesday. The whole point is to get it out of my system, get it out of my mind, put it down on paper. And I really don't go back through this. So it really doesn't matter where I write it as long as it is written down. But I love the way this turned out. I think it is super cute. What I am going to do, so I did not use the monthly calendar, but it is a 2024 monthly calendar as part of that dashboard. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of the monthly calendars for the dashboard into my goals planner, because my goals planner, the calendar I'm using is an undated one. So why date something when I have a perfectly good dated calendar as part of a dashboard planner that I'm not using currently? So I think I'm going to pull it from there and then just use the monthly calendar in that planner, so that way that is not going to waste. But yeah, I think I'm going to really like using this particular planner anyway, because this is, like I said, part of the work-life planner. And the one thing that I do like about this, I am going to have to, what I'm going to do for the month of February is I'm going to do a Monday start and then just add 29, because then everything will align except for President's Day and Ash Wednesday and Mardi Gras. So the holidays aren't going to align except for Valentine's Day. It's the only one that's going to align. But I'm still going to just do a Monday start, so that way I don't have to redate it. But on the back of this page, you have goals. So I can kind of now come up with some things that I want to achieve in the like mental wellness type arena each month. I don't know that I'm going to film it. I think it's going to be more for me. I do capture some of that in my other goals as well, so it will probably be intertwined into my regular goals. But then you have the blank page, and then on the back, instead of a currently page, you just have a blank page too. So I can also do some additional reflections on some of these blank pages. We'll see. Maybe I'll come up with something creative to use it for, and I'll keep you updated. But there you have it. So yes, I made a change. No, I did not wait till the first week of February. I decided to go ahead and use it now, and I'm happy with it. I'm fine. You know, just add a little tape and who knows the difference, right? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this Plan With Me video. If you did, please hit that like button. And if you're not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button. All right, that is all I have for now. I hope you have a good rest of your day, evening, or night. Until next time, bye.